This video is brought to you by Ka0s Tournaments. Visit cEDH or click the link in the description to sign up for an online cEDH tournament today. Welcome to the party, friends and fans, and oh boy do me and my friends have a spicy one for you. If this game would go any hotter, I would have to ask you all to wear sunscreen. If you do enjoy what you see here, remember, I upload every Thursday and Sunday, so subscribe and ring that bell so you do not miss anything. And with that, let's welcome Chetbread on Kinnan Flips, Guy on Pirate Blender, Dargo Ikra, Tommy on Rock Tev Go Brrr, and finally, I'm on my quarter mile at a time. Alright, let's get this show on the road, or maybe open the trunk. Do we have any pre-games?
Negative.
I do.
Pre-games.
Ooh.
Jinx.
Jumpstone. And
Nice.
getting rid of a Scalding Tarn.
I will take my turn. Good luck.
Have fun.
Look at that. I'll play a mountain. I'll play Jeweled Lotus. I'll crack Lotus for triple red and cast the backside of Slicer. Tommy, I'm attacking you with Slicer.
And multi-4!
I will also play a Lotus Petal. And then I'll play a Mana Vault. Pass turn.
Tap, upkeep, boom. Alright, I'll go to my draw step. I'm going to cast Roger, Marsh Flats, a Mana Crypt, a Jeweled Lotus.
That's the third spell.
Now you have me afraid. I'm going to go to combat now.
Jed, swing at you with Slicer. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck around and find out. I mean, if you want Mind Break Trap, this Talisman I'm gonna cast, you're more than welcome to. Pass from there.
Draw for turn.
You get a gift of Slicer before that draw step, but you know. Semantics.
Marsh Flats. Go to combat. ROG Tevesh. Pass the turn.
We'll draw.
You get a gift of Slicer, don't forget that.
I'm going to put out a Sylvan Library. And then combat.
I'll take it.
We need help for death, so.
Spread the love.
I like my dice here.
And with that, I'll pass the turn and you get your Slicer back.
Yay, Slicer returns home. I will draw for turn. Let's see what shenanigans we can get up to. I'll play a Bloodstained Mire and attempt to fetch. I will go get a mountain. For 2 mana, I would like to cast a Junk Jet.
That's disgusting.
I got to slow you down a little bit, Death.
Mm-hmm.
Force of Will that, exiling an offer you can't refuse.
Sure. I'll tap the Mana Vault, sacrifice the Lotus Petal for a red. I'll play an Imperial Recruiter.
Go get your dockside.
I'll find the dockside. Then I would like to move to combat. Tommy,
Oof.
Block.
pass turn.
End step, fetch. I'll move to my turn. Upkeep, I get Slicer, and I have a Mana Crypt trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Odds will always be damage. As for 4, I'm safe. Move to my draw step. I'll play a Scalding Tarn and I'll fetch. Boom. Tap Mana Crypt to recast Roger. I'm gonna crack Jeweled Lotus, and then tap for 5 to cast Tevesh. I'm actually not gonna sacrifice Rograk because I need blockers. I'm gonna uptick Tevesh to make 2 throws. Combat.
How many cards in hand to both of you?
I have a
One.
Okay, Guy, I'll swing at you for with Slicer.
Yeah, sounds good.
I will say go.
In your end step, I would like to crack this. Shortcut this Vampiric Tutor. Draw for turn. Verdant Catacombs. Crack. I would like to tap 2, put a dockside on the stack.
4 total. Would have been 5, but you know, I gave you the gift of Slicer.
Chromox. I will elect not to imprint anything. Coin weak, sacrificing dockside as an additional cost. Beseech the Mirror, bargaining this Chromox. Like to put a Greater Good on the stack.
Go up, King.
Crack a Treasure. Cast a Dargo. Activate Greater Good. 7. Pitch 3 lands. I'm gonna do it again. Cast, activate. Pitch a Forbidden Orchard, a Luxury Suite, Land War Elves. I'm gonna do it one more time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I can't win after looking at 21 cards, I deserve to lose. 2 lands and a
Xanted Swarm. Damn, that's hot.
So put a Mana Crypt on the stack. Grim Monolith on the stack. Go to combat. I will swing into one of your thralls, Tom.
Go ahead.
Sad end step.
All right. I will draw 3. I will lose 8.
Take 8, feel great, baby.
Yeah, I had 1 card in hand. That 1 card was a Guy's Cradle. 3 and 2 life, and I'm gonna metamorph the Slicer. We're just gonna kill it. Now I have a Slicer.
Hey, so I get a slicer in my upkeep?
You'll get a Slicer in your upkeep.
How does the transform clause work with the clone?
Since Clone doesn't have a backset, his physical card, he cannot transform back.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to combat, and Death, I'll swing at you with a Slicer for 6.
I'll block with my Imperial Recruiter.
Okay.
Do I get a slicer from you?
Yeah, you get a Slicer for me.
I have a slicer. I will draw a card. Hey, you know how to get people triggered? By playing a different mountain. Dockside? That's 6 treasures. I will hardcast my own slicer, killing your slicer.
We do the switcheroo again.
Guy, I will attack you with. I will pass and give you a gift.
Alright, upkeep 2 triggers. I have the booth. And odds I take damage. That's a 2. I'm good. I'm so good at this game. Alright, I'll drop a turn. I think I'll go to combat first.
Guy, I'm gonna try and do the killing blow.
That was definitely the correct thing to do.
+1 Tevesh. I'm gonna sack ROG to draw 3. Is that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Did not get what I needed. Throw Mox first. Pitch Dark Confidant.
I'm gonna reanimate the Phyrexian Metamorph.
So you want the Dockside, you say?
No, I want a Slicer. Then I'll Legend Rule your Slicer.
I'm going to pass from there.
I'm not gonna give you the Slicer, Jed.
Slicer, no slicing. Draw, and then I will draw 2 more. I will take 8 again. Island is my land for turn. I'm going to cast Kinnan. Tap 2 for Thrasios.
Uh-oh.
That's all I got.
I will draw for turn.
So you can have my Slicer, Death.
Here's what's gonna happen. This is gonna be funny. I'm gonna cast for 1 red, convenient target, targeting Kinnan. So you're taking 6 from a non-commander?
Yeah, I am.
Then I'm gonna go to my end step and return the slicer. However, Tommy, I would like you to stop in your upkeep.
Upkeep Mana Crypt trigger. Do you want to respond to that?
Yes. I'm gonna cast Wild Magic Surge targeting your copy of a fake slicer.
Artifact or creature?
Yes.
Skull Clamp. That's actually pretty good. Thanks. That's a 4. I'm good. Draw step. Float 1 colorless from Mana Crypt. I'm gonna Skull Clamp my throw to draw 2. Basic Swamp as my land for turn. Yeah, I'm gonna +2 Tevesh to make 2 throws. So I'm gonna use the 1 floating to Skull Clamp another one of my throws to draw 2. Oh, pretty good draw. Okay, I'm gonna pitch Simian Spirit Guide for a red. I'm gonna cast Twin Flame targeting Rogrok, holding priority. Flash in Dualcaster Mage. Alright, so what's gonna happen is, Dualcaster Mage is gonna enter the battlefield. I'm gonna have an ETB trigger to copy the Twin Flame. A copy of Twin Flame is gonna target the Dualcaster Mage, which makes a new Dualcaster with haste, and then I can just keep copying the Twin Flame as Dualcasters enter. So I have a million of them all with haste, and then I can swing out with them to kill all of you.
Nice.
GG.